the Kansas City Chiefs are usually really good at planning comebacks, right? And as the game just kept getting away from him, it kind of felt like, yeah, you guys are kind of cooked. When Jalen Hurts threw that bomb to Devontae Smith for 40 yards and he caught it in double coverage, or it wasn't really double coverage, it was single coverage, and the safety fucking realized too late that he was over his head. That kind of felt like that was it. Those two garbage time touchdowns, you know, nobody gave a fuck about those. But man, my takeaway is that that O line that Philly has, that D line, and Saquon Barkley was not a factor. He ran the ball 25 times for I think under 50 yards. That's crazy. No one has done that to him all year, I don't think. So for that to happen, that's very impressive. Their game was they wanted to stop Saquon, and they basically said, fuck the receivers, right? That bit him in the ass because that meant that they could score on him quick versus Saquon whittling the game down and then ripping one off like 10 plays later. They were like, okay, let's run the ball. Okay, shot to Devontae. That's 30 yards. 2 more runs, shot to fucking Jahan Dotson. We're at the 1 yard line now. Tush push, touchdown. And then that was their game plan because they realized pretty quick, okay, they're not going to let Saquon go. They're not going to let him beat. They don't want Saquon to beat him. Fine. We're going to pretend like we don't have 2 Heisman Trophy winning guys on our team. Sure. Okay, bro. So it was easy for him. Real good ball. And then overall, good game. I loved the look on Nick Sirianni's face because he was in like disbelief, pure disbelief. Like when he was walking on the field, the disbelief in his eyes, like he was like, fuck, we made it, bro. We didn't make it. We won. We won the Super Bowl versus the Kansas City Chiefs. That has to feel really, really, really good from where he is. Because, dude, you got to remember, everybody was shitting on Sirianni a couple of years ago, last year, when they looked awful and they got the hell beat out of them by the Buccaneers. But everybody and their mom knew that the Eagles were the more talented team. And then all of the shit that they had this year with the noise about A.J. Brown not being happy because he didn't get catches and Nick Sirianni possibly being on the hot seat, all of those conversations all are a reason why they dominated so hard. Philly has always been the team that was the underdog. Rocky, Creed, the guy that you're not rooting for, but by God, he's going to give you everything he's got. The little engine that could, well, not the little engine that could, that's Green Bay, but you know what I mean? They've always had that reputation. And for them on the biggest stage versus the team that everybody, like all the fucking, that had to have been annoying. All of the commercials about, you know, oh, you guys are going to three-peat, or you guys going to three-peat, oh, fucking the Chiefs, and, you know, making it seem like the Eagles were the bad guys. And, you know, sure, that's what's supposed to happen when the Chiefs have won 2 Super Bowls in a row and Patrick Mahomes is in the, you know, the Chiefs are like in their dynasty era right now. That's what's supposed to happen. But for a team like Philadelphia, that probably just fueled them even more. That was a fucking smackdown. That was bad. That felt like a preseason game, to be honest. Goodness gracious. But good football nonetheless. Had a great time. Really good Super Bowl.
See me again.